Now, very pleased to welcome to the studio our sponsor for the breakfast show is Angela from Angela Swimschool. Good morning.
Good morning, Matt.
Thank you for joining us this morning. And we wanted to get you back in because you've got some big news at the moment, haven't you, Angela Swimschool? You've launched a new system.
We have. We've been working in the last 10 years on a development of a new system. It's not just an online booking system. It's more than that. It gauges with the swimmers. It also helps us track the progress of the swimmers and tells them so much more information about learning to swim properly.
It's fantastic. It's very relatable as well because you've got young characters of all ages, children.
That's right.
And you can go on their journey with them to find out, you know, what
all the way through. Yeah,
all the way through,
taking them from babies, starting at babies, all the way through to being able to swim a mile with Atlantis. So
fantastic.
It's a great programme and we're really excited to have launched it.
And you've been teaching children and adults to swim for many, many years.
Yes.
You're very experienced in this area.
Yes. Just a few years.
Just a few years. And that's the great thing. Swimming is such a great exercise. We've talked about it last month where it's good for your health and all that kind of thing.
And well-being, yes.
And well, Christmas is coming up now.
I know.
And I'd imagine Christmas and swimming lessons would make a good Christmas present too.
It would. And I think people need to remember how much people can get out swimming, and swimming is something that they can use every year and all year round as well. So it's a great gift to give to somebody, either a parent buying it for their child or a grandparent if they can't think of something that they can get this year for their child. So a Christmas present for lasting a lifetime would be great.
What a brilliant idea, because you always think of physical gifts, but this is a gift that you get today, and
it just keeps on giving.
Keeps on giving. It does, absolutely. Fantastic. And you'll come down and work with your fantastic team as well, and you've got places all over the county, haven't you?
We've got quite a number of pools, and we've just taken on more in Sevenoaks as well, and Maidstone. In the new year we're launching new venues in Sevenoaks and Maidstone.
What number are we at now then, Angela?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know, Matt.
25?
Over 25 now.
Over now?
Yeah.
Wow, last time I spoke to you, first time it was like 20, then it was 22, 25. It's so good to see how Angela Swimschool is growing as well. Now, obviously this time of year as well, we've just had our Christmas party last night, a little bit hungover this morning, but there's a real important message behind swimming and going out, having a good time.
Yep.
And you see some of the news stories that are tragic in the papers and on the TV where, you know, people that
have had too much to drink. I think that's the thing. They forget. You know, your inhibitions go when you've been drinking, and everyone gets a bit excited and a bit bravado going on, and they want to show off for their friends, and it's like, come on, hey, let's go swimming. You know, that's a fun thing to do, but actually it's incredibly dangerous. And so my message of hope for the Christmas season this year is try and keep people as safe as we can by encouraging them not to go swimming and go into the cold water when they've been drinking, and try and make sure that we don't see any accidents or tragedies this Christmas.
Is it right as well? I heard that it's not necessarily, you know, just the water that's the danger, but it's the cold, and it's a shock to the system.
Yeah, it's the cold shock to the system that causes the main problem, and I think people just don't realise how cold that water really is. So we just need them to be aware this year, and if they hear of their friends thinking of doing this, please try and stop them. Don't let them. Don't be involved in that, and don't let them do anything silly.
And, you know, that is the danger of alcohol. We think we're
invincible.
Yeah, yes. Absolutely, and we're definitely not. And ice on pools and things like that. Don't walk on the ice.
No.
I watch people do that, just like, what are you doing? Yeah, it's just not safe at all. But, you know, on a positive note, though, we've been talking quite a bit about Boxing Day swims. I've not done one yet, Angela, and people are trying to convince me to do this. And I suppose it's good for your hangover on Christmas Day, after Christmas Day.
I think that would be exciting to do, to go and do a Boxing Day swim, Matt. Maybe we need to organise that for next year.
I know there's one in Deal, I think, that's just happening.
Yeah,
and they
that's
have
right. 500 people coming and joining in. I know. But swimming in cold water is actually really good for you. It has amazing health benefits, and the amount of health benefits outweigh anything else. So we know that cold water can be really good for reducing blood pressure. It can be really good for reducing inflammation in the joints. So all of those things really help when you're going swimming. But for me, you have to be able to swim properly. Yeah. If you're going to go and swim in cold water, one, you don't want to have been drinking beforehand, and two, you want to know how to swim properly so you can get into the water and be safe.
Yeah. It's not just about swimming, it's
swimming properly. Yeah, which we teach at Angela Swimschool.
Absolutely. Yeah. You know, from young ages. And you're never too old to learn to swim, I gather, are you?
No, never too old. I think the eldest person I actually taught, Matt, was 84.
84?
Yeah. The only problem I had with her is I think she had a little bit of dementia. So each week she'd come in and forget my name and forget what we'd done the week before. But it actually helped her. Her son said to me after about 3 months of coming, she seemed to get better and better, and her son was so pleased that she had taken these lessons. So swimming is great for everyone at any age.
I think so. And definitely, you know, most people, like after Christmas, they will sign up to the gym and things like that. Now, if you can't swim or you can't swim properly, forget the gym. Join Angela's swim school and learn to swim, because that's going to do a lot more for you.
Yes, it will. It'll make you much fitter for the summer, Matt.
It's got more health benefits we were chatting about before as well, which is great. If people want to find out more about you, and I'm sure they will, what's your website address,
It's angelaswimschool.co.uk.
That's amazing. Look, thank you so much for coming on here. I think we've got a podcast that's coming soon as well, where we can go into more depth about all of this and a lot more as well. Angela,
Merry Christmas, Matt.
Merry Christmas to you as well. Thanks, Angela.
Thank you.